10 kills, wins as a solo duo.
Nice. Alright, how are we doing, guys? Stream on? Hi, Angel Phone. Okay.
I guess we'll wait for the stream to get some more people on here before we actually talk about this. Huh?
要找修哥做直播吗？
晚一点。
对，然后你可以跟他当翻译。
哦，我原来以为他只不过是礼拜二才过来的。
哦，没有，他今天还有一整天。
Pyram, when I asked how you were doing, it was a hypothetical question. You're not supposed to actually answer, you fucking idiot.
可以啊。
只是你要翻译。
当然了。哦，我知道。
那你告诉他。
好。So, sorry, how many people are watching?
I'm just kidding, Pyram. Actually, I love you very much, okay?
Okay, so guys, we are actually browsing the subreddit. We are reading your opinions and everything else in between, so... Search what's right here says Destiny's IRL stream.
Okay, hold on, guys. Wait. Hold on, dude. First of all, who is this fine lady over here?
I'm sorry?
Who is this fine lady over here?
She's one of our showgirls.
One of your showgirls?
Yes.
Oh, so she's like...
She was here the other day when you first arrived, remember? Same
Hi.
exact girl.
Do you speak English? No? Okay, never mind.
Same exact girl.
Oh, wait, is it the same one from... Oh. Well, she's wearing black now instead of white. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was someone different because they were in black. My bad. Well...
It's alright. We'll have a bunch of our fanboy nerds showing up. Okay.
Okay, listen up, guys. Here's the stage. Let me set the stage for you, okay? We have right here Binge Cringe HD, aka Breaker SC2, aka what's your real name again?
Ben Novotny.
Oh yeah, Benjamin Novotny, aka the Man of the Hour. Okay, and then we have the Reddit. Okay, Binge has been reading some of the horrible things you guys are saying about him online, and now Binge is ready to take it out on all of you. He's about to lay it fucking down, okay? Are you guys ready for this shit?
I think it's a bad idea to troll you guys like this, but okay, so...
Alright, what do we got?
So, okay, first and foremost, I have to definitely throw this out there as a pre-note. In case you guys don't know, I am a part-time streamer out here in Taiwan. Destiny's 10 times more popular than I am if you want to go straight by stream numbers or whatever else in between. Saturday morning I get 200 viewers, whatever. I also do some IRL streams myself, but the fact of the matter is, every time I get caught doing something that looks like a bad foreigner would do, or do something that looks like a bad foreigner would do here in Taiwan, it hurts me maybe 3 or 4 times more than it hurts Destiny, since he's just a tourist here, technically speaking. You know, he's just gonna be here until the end of this event, and then he's going back. And so one thing that I'm constantly paranoid about is, like, if I get caught standing next to a foreigner and it's being recorded or streamed to another place, and that foreigner is doing something that I feel is inherently bad, like, I mean, just bad at face value. Let's leave it at that.
Like talking to girls?
Not even that. I mean, like, just talking to complete stranger girls without actually having a valid reason. Like, I don't know. Like, where's she? Our showgirl here. I actually had no reason to talk to her before Tuesday. So, yeah. And before I was actually streaming her, asking her a bunch of innocent questions like, what does she like to do with her free time? Can she tell all of the nerds back at home? Things like that. And there's nothing inherently wrong with that, because I don't know, I don't, it's just simple questions, simple answers, things like that. There's a few types of cringe. Side cringe and pity cringe, for example. Side cringe, I feel when a guy is doing something cringy and they don't know any better. Pity cringe is when they're doing something blatantly cringy and it comes from some kind of intent. Okay, so I guess this is also where I need to, like, kind of clarify what my position is with Charles. Okay, I don't have anything wrong with his character. But when you do something that, like, how do I say this? When you're saying things on stream like, oh well, I can't have, how do I say this? I can't raise a child here in Taiwan, and then it's like I'm only going to be here for another year or anything like that. It kind of creates the stage. It's like if there are any Taiwanese people watching and they speak English, then they're thinking, oh, okay, so he's just here to play with women. He's just here to tape women.
Okay, wait. Can I further elaborate on his statement? So I think that the question that was given to him was, if you were to have, I don't even know if we asked if it was necessarily his child, but it had to do with, could you raise a child in a culture that you weren't raised in? I don't think that it was necessarily fair to draw conclusions about like knocking somebody up in the way. It was just more like, let's say that even if he fell in love with a girl here and married her and had a child, I still think he doesn't know if he could actually raise a child here in this culture, rather than doing it back where he lived. I think that was kind of the issue. Not necessarily like, I'm going to knock a girl up here and then peace out. It was just more like, could I raise a child in a culture that I wasn't like totally familiar with, that I wasn't raised in myself, I think was the issue.
Personally, after being here for 3 years now, I mean, if you want me to just throw an answer out to that question, I think I'd have no problem with raising a kid here.
Yeah, and that's cool if you don't. Although, to be fair, you're much more embedded in this culture now as well, right?
Right.
Yeah, so...
And so I mean, like, the one thing that I tried to do is like, some guy called it cock blocking, Charles, and it's just like, it's not even that. It's just like, I literally, okay, before yesterday, I had never met Lily Pichu before in my life, so I had no clue. I had never even seen her stream before in my life. I'd never seen any of her YouTube videos in my life, and I know some of you guys are thinking like, how on earth could you not know that? And the thing is like, I watch Twitch.tv for quality gaming content and people that I think are, I guess you could say, high skill players for whatever game that they play. And I haven't played League of Legends now in maybe 5 months, 6 months. So, yeah. But if you want me to go straight to, literally, there was a girl outside of the hotel that I was talking about yesterday. And Charles was talking to her, and I thought to myself, is that Charles with Lily Pichu right now? So I went outside and I asked the girl, are you Lily Pichu? And she just walks off. And then Charles is like looking at me, like, you know, he says, oh, okay, it looks like we're about ready to go or something like that. So then he goes inside, he starts talking to Yuri and Steven, and then Yuri disappears. I don't know what that's all about.
Okay, so I think the problem is that, wait, hold on one second.
Taiwan 4chan, to be honest. Well, it's not exactly Taiwan 4chan. It's more like Taiwan Reddit. It's just like, the fact of the matter is, okay, so let me throw it to you this way.
Okay, wait, hold on. So we don't jump into too many topics. So I think that there's a big difference between the way that people approach talking to strangers in Western society versus the way people approach talking to strangers in Eastern society. Okay, but the problem is that it feels like Eastern society is moving more towards Western standards, right? Like you notice that like people in Korea and people in Taiwan all to some extent idolize Western values and are moving in that direction and kind of away from like the really traditional Asian things, right?
Yes and no.
Well, so like in terms of like being able to talk to strangers on the street, I feel like that's probably a direction that Asian society is probably going to move towards. So I don't think it's necessarily like a really bad thing. So like, here's like the big problem I think with your conversation with Charles is that you were assigning like moral statements to like statements of fact. So saying something to Charles like, hey, it's interesting or strange or whatever that you talk to people here, you know, on the street. They don't necessarily do that, you know, whatever. That's like an observation of fact. But when you take it a step further and you go, you're not supposed to do that, you're a bad representation of foreigners, I feel like assigning that kind of moral weight to it.
Okay, so here's the problem.
Well, but that's what you said, right?
Yes and no, but let me explain that. It's because I'm being caught on stream in a context. Okay, so the title. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm being caught on stream in a context where it looks like we're just running around Taipei picking up girls. Like on Taiwan's Reddit equivalent, there was a thread called. The thread that we were posted in was called "Foreigners in Xinyi District Picking Up Girls." Literally, that's what it was called.
Sure, but I mean, people can make a clip of anything they want. I mean, that was a whole like 2 or 3 hour stream, wasn't it? Or was it even longer?
Maybe.
And like that was only like a whole like 2 minutes of it. Like I don't know. I mean, you can't like never ever talk to any girls because you're worried that somebody's going to take a clip of it, right? That's not really fair, is it?
Well, I mean, like they could take one. Like look at what happened to PewDiePie. Did you see what happened to him or no? Like I mean, the whole like racist posts thing. Like racist posts. Okay, so he's not even racist to begin with. He actually, how do I say this? they say posts when he actually had no intentions of making anything racist at all, and like it was something. Oh fuck it, I was not. Forget about the whole PewDiePie thing. Throw it out the window. Forget it, because I don't even know enough information about what happened there. All I know is one 15-minute contrived video of him saying my reply. And that's it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know. It feels kind of strange to live your whole life worried about what somebody might clip out of context. Like, I don't think it's a realistic way to approach things, no?
I guess, yeah. So, I mean, like, but the thing is, that's the problem, though. I also had to ask, like, the rhetorical question. What if Charles... Why was Charles always talking to stranger women on the street?
Well, because typically that's what you want to chat up. You want to chat up women. Like, if I was here and I wasn't hanging out with you, or if I was single, like, I would probably, you know, try to find girls to hang out with or whatever, just go look around.
You did. You asked me to ask her if she had free time the other night.
Yeah, so that's what I would do. Because it's more, I mean, as a heterosexual person, it's, I don't know, it's entertaining to hang out with women. It's more, I don't know, it's just a funner experience. Even if you don't necessarily have sex with them, I mean, like, it's still a fun experience, no?
Yeah. I guess you could say that. Alright, so... Are there any other points we should address here in the thread? Cringe HD is a caricature. What the hell is a caricature? I've never heard of caricature.
Caricature?
Caricature?
Oh, caricature.
Of every white male sex thought English teacher. What does that mean? I'm creating a situation or something?
It means that you're acting like a negative stereotype, generally. A caricature is like a negative stereotype.
Sort of, yeah. And it's like, the problem is I have to fight that stereotype, because this morning I actually met a new employee of the, well, not a new employee, but an employee of the company here who works in our Thailand branch. And I had to tell him 3 times, yes, I speak Mandarin, 3 times. And I had to say to him, yes, 3 times. I work for the company. Why am I wearing the shirt? Here's my card. And, it's just like he had never run across me before, and he had never actually had any emails to me, and it's just like, that's one of the stereotypes.
Hold on one sec. It's not inherently negative. Maybe by definition it's not, but by vernacular, I very rarely, I don't think I've ever seen character used in a positive light. Caricature is almost always has a negative connotation to it, but sorry.
Right. So, I mean, it's that kind of thing.
Like, people usually equate caricature with like a farce or a poor representation of, or like an amalgamation of negative traits. Like, oh, well, that's just a caricature. Like, I've never heard somebody say that's a caricature of a whatever, and then have it be positive. It's typically negative. Sorry, somebody was being an asshole in chat. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so there's this guy. We don't want to say his name aloud. It says hilarious shit, man. Kind of being a jackass at the time. Well, I mean, like, it's entertainment, guys. It's entertainment. It's why you guys watch Destiny to begin with. And if I didn't
so I think, again, like, just to focus on what we were saying, I think the problem was that people were just upset that you were assigning moral, like, judgment to Charlie just for talking to women in the street. Like, that you were, like, saying really, really mean things. Like, you were being really mean to him, right?
I was.
Really mean.
It's just, like, because that's... Okay, this kind of goes back to the Taiwanese Reddit equivalent. Like, okay, let's go back to that for just a minute, okay? So, the board where people were posting about us is called the gossip board. It's basically where everyone goes to blast news or blast whatever they think is complete and utter bullshit, or something that they just don't like in general. So, what you have is, you've got one guy who doesn't like you, and what that is that's a gun. That's a gun with no bullets. But every time you do something bad, you put bullets in the chamber. Does that make sense?
Sure.
And so then they can fire away at you more and more and more and more. Like, I don't know, like that clip where you said, how many babies do they want to have? It's like, last I checked, yesterday it had 2,500 plays. And now I'm wondering, is this going to affect any chance I have of getting sponsorship or maybe...
Okay, wait, do you understand the context of that joke even? What the joke was about?
It's just, okay, the joke was about, okay, because you obviously don't speak Mandarin, and you're trying to make a joke with the people back at home. And hopefully, I'm hoping...
No. So here was the joke. So this could be a mismatch of my Western beliefs versus Eastern beliefs, okay?
Sure.
Typically, in Western culture, when you talk to a girl, it's very rare that you, like, are planning out your life on the first date. But then you had made the joke, or you'd made the observation that...
In mainland China, that's how things look.
Yeah, you had made the observation that in Eastern societies, when you, on the first date, when you're talking to a girl, you might be talking about marriage or something, right? So then when you were talking to them, you asked them a question, I don't remember what it was, something that was, like, in that direction. And then I asked you, like, are you going to ask them, like, how many children they want to have? That was the joke, was that you were planning on getting married and having a family. Not that you were, like, trying to knock them up and get them pregnant. I'm sorry, that was the joke there. Maybe that was poorly communicated on my part.
Like, the thing is, though, whenever I say Mr. who and whoever, it's just like, it's more like, it's basically like a joke. It's like, how would you, like, what does, I don't know, what does Mrs. Destiny look like? Does she have big hooters? Does she have a great personality? Like, what do you want Mrs. Destiny to look like?
Well,
the question?
oh, I don't even know if I'll ever get married again. My current girlfriend, though, is a Mexican. She kind of looks Asian, if that makes you feel better.
Okay.
Why? What about it?
I mean, like, it's just like, I don't know, geez. If you were, like, the thing is, I would probably rephrase the question if you were single, and I'd say something along the lines of, what would you want, Mrs. Destiny?
For me, I'm a big personality person. I'm not too big. I don't care how they look too much. I mean, as long as they're not hideous or, like,
Fantastic.
absurdly huge. Why?
Okay, there we go. See, that's a good answer. I like that. So, I mean, like, that's,
Okay.
that's basically, like, the same question that I asked a girl there. Like, how would you want your Mister to look like? And
Oh yeah, sure, but like I guess again, like I can't speak Mandarin, so I can't speak for Chinese. But typically, like when you're talking to a woman for the first time, you usually you don't ask a question along the lines of like, what is the perfect type of guy for you or something. Like maybe you could, but like if you were, you would ask that like very jokingly. Like you wouldn't be sincerely asking like what their soulmate would look like. You know, not on the first date. Like that's really heavy material. You know.
yeah.
Like that's like fifth date or sixth date. Like that's after you know each other quite well, and maybe you're like talking not even necessarily just face to face, but you're like texting and whatnot. Like then you might start getting into that kind of stuff. But like on the first date, that's like a really heavy thing, you know. But maybe it's more common in Eastern culture. I'm not sure.
Sounds like you've been reading too much Taiwan Fortune, to be honest. Well, I mean, that's because one of my most loyal stream viewers has been messaging me time and again and telling me, don't say anything here, don't comment here, don't. And I mean, like, you know, especially yesterday when we were going by the TTE Sports building, because like I don't think Destiny's gonna get the chance to notice this, but TTE Sports here in Taiwan is like SteelSeries in America, or even bigger in some ways, because they actually have they've got legit peripheral stores all over Taiwan.
Hold on one sec.
They're trying to build 10 of them all over Taiwan.
Hold on one sec. You're basing what you call the West off of the culture in the U.S. Omega lol, omega lol, omega lol, omega lol. So typically, when I talk about the West, I'm talking about the United States, Canada, and Western Europe is typically what I'm talking about. I think that those cultures share a lot of similarities. I don't know if you disagree. Feel free to tell me what you think I'm super off on. But I've never heard of anybody in any of these. When you talk about like Western culture, you're typically talking about like Central Western Europe and then the United States and Canada. If you think I'm very off, feel free to tell me. But I think that it's fair to compare that as like a hemisphere, or that as like as a sphere of culture versus like Eastern culture. So Japanese, Korean, Chinese, Singaporean, Thailand. I don't know, Vietnamese. I don't know anything about like the smaller, less heard of Asian countries. But
So, like the best thing that I can tell you is my adopted friend. Okay, so my friend who could speak Mandarin far better than English. I remember there was one day I was pissed off in Korea and I made a post to Facebook that said something along the lines of, oh, well, this is just great, this is fantastic. I got a racist email from the school itself, and
Saint Anti-Link.
just because of what one dumbass did. He went to the girls' dorm the previous night and he had been drinking in the dormitory, and then he stuck his head out the window and everyone could hear this. Hey, you want to come? Hey, Marcy, do you want to come out here and get a drink with us? You want to come out here and get a drink with us? And like, I'm just like, fucking hey, I can hear this shit. It's midnight. I just want to get some sleep. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then the next day, we all get a threatening email from the housing office that was translated by our study abroad counselor. And it said, if this kind of, at the bottom, it says, if this kind of behavior continues, then in the near future, we cannot guarantee that international students will be available or be able to stay at our housing.
Sure, but like you agree that type of behavior is fundamentally different than just talking to a girl, right? So like for the girls that I found here, yeah, I'm just saying like for the girls that I found here, like if I like, hey, like do you speak English? And I'll chat for a little bit, and then if they they want to chat, like there's a big difference between then like shouting at somebody out a car window, right? Like
no, like okay, I get it, but like that's actually besides the point what I'm trying to illustrate. So the next day I made that post on Facebook where I was totally pissed off at the school, and then what happened was. I remember I got a message from that friend of mine who I said can speak better Mandarin than English. Yes, and this guy's Caucasian. And he said to me, as long as you are in Asia, as long as you are white in Asia, you will never ever be a you. You will belong to a group of people known as you all. It doesn't matter if Chinese or Korean is your mother tongue. Because genetically white people, as soon as they get out of the womb, they are able to speak English fluently. Basically, like most people are just going to try and make friends with me, trying to practice their English. I'm trying my best not to create that image. But it's not just that. It's like what was it? Like they're always going to, because of what that jackass did, they're always going to assign the same kind of behavioral stereotypes to me that they would that dumbass who stuck his head out the window when everyone was trying to sleep.
Sure, but those people are racist. Like, fuck them, dude.
What do you mean?
It's not fair that if you have a bad experience with one type of person, that you're going to assign all of their traits to everybody similar. Like, that's textbook racism.
Housing office did.
Well, I mean, that's the housing office. If you've got to deal with legal matters, that's one thing. But culturally, like, if I were to go up to a girl and try to talk to her and she were to say something like, oh, like, I know you're just a stupid American. Oh, fuck you. I'll go talk to somebody else. Like, because that's literally racism right there, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't think that's fair to say. Right, and I think you would be really offended if somebody in the United States saw somebody who was Taiwanese or some shit and then said, like, some really negative shit about them. Like, oh, what? Aren't they, they're, like, Chinese or whatever? Fuck that, dude. You know, I hate Chinese people. They're really fucking rude. And then they just, like, walked off. Wouldn't you think that would be, like, really... Wouldn't that be, like, a really shitty thing to say? Well, and then, like, what if you approached that person and they were like, and you were like, dude, why would you say that about her? You know, like, she's a really nice person. Like, why would you be mean? And you're like, and they were like, well, one time, you know, when I was walking down the street, I heard some Chinese people talking and they were so loud and annoying. Like, it was really bad, you know? That'd be kind of shitty, right?
Right. So someone here says that I'm probably racist or something like that, or like I hate black people. No, it's not even that. It's just like, okay, when you go out of your way to behave like that, it's like, okay, I mean, this is something that me and Dusty have already highlighted, and that's just basically people going out of their way to talk to the opposite sex, and then just out on the streets of all the places. Like, I know it sounds perfectly normal in America, especially in places like, I don't know, does it sound like a fair statement to say people do this all the time in LA?
Sure, yeah, you can do it, yeah.
Alright, but I mean, like, even in Seoul, like, if you try and do this, people are just gonna think you're weird. But I mean, like, Seoul is probably a bad example because it's less westernized than Taiwan, I feel. Like, Taipei. It's hard to put it into words. In some ways, I feel like Taiwan is further ahead than in westernization than Korea is. For example, it's 100% illegal to even make dog meat here in Taiwan. But in Korea, it's still perfectly legal. It's just that it's not so much done. Like, it's like, I never actually, to put it into perspective, I spent an entire semester in Korea and I never had a chance to eat dog meat, but I wanted to try it at least once. So yeah. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Alright. Does it sound like we got enough this cringeworthy conversation on with?
If you think so, if it's...
Alright. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this stuff out there. How about we say hello to a beautiful girl who's got her fanboys here, right behind Destiny, as a matter of fact, and ask her a bunch of questions. Let's ask her a bunch of safe for work questions, guys. Okay?
Well, she's talking to people right now.
Okay. Actually, getting pictures of them.
Where's her sister?
Where's her what?
Where's her sister at?
Where's her sister at? She was here the other day, right?
Yeah. I wish I was this popular, guys.
Right. Guys, we also forgot to mention she's also a streamer. She's a streamer on a cell phone app called 17.
What's her favorite anime?
She said Naruto yesterday.
Did she?
Yeah.
Does she even have a cattail?
Cattail?
I don't think she does. Sorry, guys.
No. She worked in Nico yesterday though. 你名字叫做悄悄儿，对吗？
What?
I was just making sure her name is Chow Chow R.
Chow Chow R?
Chow Chow R.
Chow Chow A.
Yeah, it's supposed to be cute that way.
Oh, Chow Chow A. Like that?
Yeah. Here's some of her work. She's in a magazine. Model. Go girl. Yeah.
Wait, are we allowed to show this on stream? Yeah, we are. I think we are. I can't really see what's in the...
Right. It's on our Facebook fan page anyway. 我知道，我们邀请了他，就是想要确认一下他是悄悄而也不是母子选的，因为母子选前天就是这个。So I guess this is where you could say it's she's an idol. Before anyone gets any extremely dirty thoughts going through their heads, I'd like to just remind you all that the production of pornography in Taiwan is 100% illegal. So.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's illegal to produce pornography, but it's not illegal to sell pornography that's produced in other countries.
I don't get this many people coming to me, guys. What the
Streaming
fuck?
websites are okay, I guess.
Oh my god.
Technically,
Can I get her, if I take a picture with her, will she do this? The row, like that? Like the cat thing?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. Okay, maybe you can get it to that. Yeah.
Are you gonna hate me if I ask her though?
No.
I'm not gonna give her any babies, I swear to God.
This is all yours.
And if
bro.
I did, I would raise them in this
Bro,
culture, okay?
Bro, we've already been over this. You
Okay.
got Mrs. Destiny waiting for you back in Nebraska.
Alright, okay, just making sure, okay?
Besides, I know who goes in and out of your hotel because it's on the company all the time.
Oh shit, dude, there we go.
I think we covered this the other day. Your dinner was on the company. Alright, yeah, I guess this is where I can type in and see what's going on in chat. This is stupid me. I could have seen what's going on in chat this entire time.
Oh shit, he's got Destiny GG, shut up, guys. Shape up. Guys, that good? Oh shit, he's got Destiny GG, shut up. Oh shit, dude, turn that shit down. Oh, that stream quality's actually pretty good. Holy shit, guys, I'm like a real IRL streamer.
Alright, so we're reading the Destiny.gg chat. God. Some guy told me to F off, but I had everything. Let's take what?
Who do you think is taller? Oh, I bet we're like the same height.
I'm 5'10".
No, I mean as that girl.
Oh, okay. You stop being cringy? Okay.
Everybody's just like sitting here taking pictures of her. She just like has to stand here and be a model.
It's like 680 people are actually saying something in the chat. Do you guys think that there's anything that you can say that actually gets under my skin?
Don't challenge them, dude.
You're right.
Oh shit, we got more pictures going on. Do you think she enjoys this, or do you think she's like really fucking miserable right now? Wait, what are you doing?
我们观众有一个问题要问你，你最喜欢吃什么东西？对，水果。All right, fruit. She said fruit.
She lives off of fruit?
Why not? I mean, like that's
I don't think cats are supposed to eat fruit.
cat. Shit. Okay, that was good. That was good. Challenge accepted. You literally just proved that shit chat is already getting under your skin, buddy.
What?
就是在直播
Uh-oh. I think she just found out she's on stream.
I mean, there's nothing you guys can literally do to harm me here. It's,
Why can you stop challenging people to fuck with you?
I've never heard of a streamer in Taiwan being swatted.
Why? Do you want to be the first?
So I want to be the first. It'd certainly be entertaining. I don't know, but I mean, like, it's definitely not gonna happen. I mean, like, the cops, you'd have to actually tell them to stop lying. And the first thing they do is call the neighbors to make sure that I'm not actually doing anything malicious to anyone who might be in my room.
Some guy, I was
I live in
tweeting.
a single bedroom, single bathroom apartment. Limited soundproofing. Yeah.
I was tweeting yesterday about some capitalist communist shit, and I tweeted about how something about the military-industrial complex, and this guy tweets back and he's like, what are you talking about, dude? The military's owned by the government, you idiot.
Yeah, but I mean, like, seriously.
Holy
Like,
shit.
what do you
These
think they're
fucking
spending
people.
money on?
What? No, the joke is that there are private. The military gets a lot of its tech from private companies. That's the joke. It's literally capitalism. Boeing, Lockheed Martin, Raytheon or whatever. Like,
those guys are right on
Raytheon?
the tip of my tongue. Those guys are right on the tip of my tongue, but it totally slipped my mind. And I mean, like,
What a fucking idiot. I retweeted his shit. Make fun of him, guys.
like, it's just like this stuff is mentally so far away from me. It bears no relevance to me because I'm literally like 13 time zones away from that shit. So yeah.
Radeon is the AMD cards, isn't it? AMD Radeon? I don't know. NVIDIA making their the F-35 reference planes, right? Yeah, okay.
So what are some questions that we have for our showgirl, our cat showgirl?
Cat children? What?
Cat showgirl.
Oh, I don't know.
Do we have any
Well, this
questions?
guy's getting another picture. How many pictures are they allowed to get with her? How many times do you think I could walk up and get a picture with her before she would tell me no more? You don't think what?
I don't think she charges for pictures.
Yeah, but if you get infinite pictures, that's like abuse, right?
Huh?
If you get like infinite pictures, that's like abuse, right?
Yeah, but maybe they're doing some kind of special effects with it.
Ask her what her perfect soulmate would look like.
Seriously?
No.
Favorite K-pop song link like Facebook page there. Infinite pictures.
Will she give hugs for pictures? Does she do that, or is it like no physical contact?
I'd say no physical contact.
Really?
Come on, guys. Ask us a reasonable question for crying out loud.
你要不要和他一起做啊？
Calm down with the girl stuff. Oh wait, 14 hours ago. Literally old tweet. Taking pictures instead of video, these idiots.
Okay.
You want to lick your feet. I really don't. Destiny, do you have any opinion? Like, I have a real question for you. Okay, it's one of those things I don't get. Like, why do some guys like feet?
I don't know. Why does anybody like any fetish? There's a lot of crazy fetishes out there. That's one of the tamer ones. Why do some people like to eat feces? I don't know, dude. People like some crazy shit.
Yeah, ask Reddit, right? Like, I remember I was in the thread. I was in that thread where some guys asked sex workers, like, what's the craziest thing they've been paid to do? And one guy said, no, not one guy. One girl said that she got paid like $800 every time, like once a month, to poop on this guy's chest and then feed him her own fecal matter.
Well, there you go, my dude.
That was, yeah. Things we're talking about. 能问问他是不支持 I think someone just asked in chat using Google Translate if we could ask her if she supports bestiality, and I'm not gonna do that. Sorry.
Wait,
Guys,
ask her
can we
what?
ask some safe for work questions, please? I was eating. I'm sorry, Red Vines. Feet are awesome and sexy. Okay, I'll ask her if she likes K-pop.
Wait! Oh, okay.
你喜欢韩国歌吗？韩国
Oh, she said hi? That means yes. I'm sorry.
少女时代算喜欢 Yeah, I asked her if she liked it, and she said, I asked her, what about Girls' Generation? And then she said, yeah, I like her, or I like Girls' Generation.
What? So do these people just come and like stand and look at her? This is so weird.
Yeah. She's also a streamer, guys. Like, she's a cell phone streamer. Like, I'd say on a, hey,
I don't think I could do this. I think I would kill myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I think I would be really slutty. I think if I was a girl, I would be the sluttiest girl ever. It's probably good that I'm not. I'd probably have like 20 fucking kids. Nah, I'd get that injection shit, actually, dude. There's like a shit that girls can, like, you can get like an actual injection in your arm that makes it so you can't have kids for like a whole year. It's like, and it's like 99% effective too. That's the shit I would get. I would get that, and then I would be the fucking biggest whore in the universe, dude.
Can Destiny wear her cat ears? That's what one guy in chat asked. Do you guys want it?
Can I wear her cat ears?
Yeah.
No, that's we don't usually share. No, wait, no. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
In the West, we don't normally like share headpieces because it's like.
Okay.
I'm not joking, right? Because you don't know if they have like lice or something. I don't know if she has lice. I don't trust these fucking Asians.
Okay. So I asked her how many people regularly watch her stream, and she said usually a few thousand, so maybe about.
Still have to use condoms for casual hookups. It doesn't stop STD. You just make sure they get tested first. Hell yeah.
Make sure you get tested first.
What? Yeah, STD test. Have you ever had one before?
Yeah.
Are you clean?
Huh?
Are you drug and disease free? DDF? Okay. Good job, dude.
But of course, the last time I had that was 18 years old.
Oh shit.
One step away. I was one step away from joining the army. My brother called me while I was at MEPS. He told me, no,
Get tested for a casual hookup? Hell yeah. If they don't have their fucking clean papers on them, they don't get in, dude. My pussy would be like Fort Knox, dude. I would only let the most trusted.
Oh wait, no, sorry. My last screening was summer, July 2016.
Good job.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm clean. Seriously.
But if you were trusted, you'd get in real easy. You know what I mean, guys?
Yeah, but I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, did you know you can actually be deported if you get caught with syphilis or gonorrhea?
Syphilis is a crazy disease. It can fuck your head up, like, really bad. I don't know about gonorrhea.
It's also curable. That's
Yeah, it is now, sure.
I mean, HIV is understandable, but people stop getting deported for that one for some reason. Papers, please, don't.
How much money would it cost to get a vagina first, guys? How much does the surgery cost? They're pretty good today, right? That trans surgery stuff. It'd take me a long time to. I don't think I could grow the boobs though, right? Because I'm already past puberty, so we would have to get fakies.
I've already done a drag queen stream before.
If you were a girl, would you sleep with your male self? No, I could do way better than that.
Sleep with a male donor that drops more than 10,000, right?
You can still grow boobs, can I? Oh, if I get roided out, dude, I could grow boobs, right? Gynecomastia or whatever.
I thought you'd have to take tons of estrogen pills for that.
Well, if you having too much testosterone in your system, one of the side effects of that can be, I think it's called gynecomastia. I think I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, but it's the growth of male breasts.
And it also causes your penis to shrivel up, right?
Penis, no, your scrotum will shrivel though, but not your penis. I don't think the size of your penis is affected. I could be wrong on that though. I'm not sure.
You ever get this weird feeling like sometime when you get finished urinating, there's like your lymph nodes really hurt for whatever fucking reason?
Your lymph nodes should not be hurting after lifting. I don't think so.
No, not lifting. After taking a leak.
After taking a leak? Which lymph nodes?
Like, okay, the ones that are behind your scrotum.
I didn't even know you had lymph nodes back there. Are you talking about your prostate?
Is that it? Prostate's like up here, isn't it? Like between my belly button and my wiener, obviously. Right?
I don't actually know, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Forget about it.
What's the muscle involved in the peristalsis of an ejaculation? Does anybody know? Isn't your prostate the thing that regulates that? I could be totally wrong on that. I'm not sure. When you ejaculate, and the muscle that causes the peristalsis that squeezes the ejaculate out, is that your prostate or is that a different muscle?
Oh my god.
That is your prostate muscle? Yeah, so your prostate is the thing right beneath your scrotum. That thing in the back there, okay?
Okay. So like, why does that hurt sometimes?
It shouldn't hurt. That should never hurt. You should get it checked out.
Okay. Sure.
You're seriously abusing the fact that nobody knows what you're saying? What are you talking about? When you ejaculate, it causes muscles to move. Oh, so one of the ways that the human body moves things through the body is called peristalsis. So if you have a long tube and the tube squeezes sequentially to move something through that tube, I think that process is called peristalsis. And that's how a lot of liquids inside the body are transported from one area to another, I believe. I think that's what your esophagus does when it moves food down your throat, right? I think. And then I think that's how, that's not how urine moves though. I think for urine you just have a muscle that presses on the bladder or something that squeezes it. I don't think that moves via that function.
Hey, who is this guy?
What? I don't fucking know. You really paid attention in high school? I wanted to be a microbiologist when I grew up. Because parasite was like one of my favorite games growing up and I wanted to get into microbiology. So biology classes I paid attention a little bit. Prostate is a gland. You move stuff out of your donger with your pelvic muscles. Okay, your pelvic muscles. So when you, you know how you can make your donger stand straight up? When you do that, that's your, I think that's your Kegel muscle, right? That might be the muscle involved in urinating. I'm not sure though.
哇，接近1500。对，你们有任何一个问题要问我们的 showgirl 吗？ Do you guys have any questions you want to ask our showgirl? Paying attention to the Destiny chat right now.
Tell her there's 1,300 people watching.
She knows.
Oh shit. Does she want to answer any questions? Oh, hey, okay. Oh, Kegel isn't a muscle, it's just the pelvic floor muscles. Okay. Ask her what do you want to ask her?
What do you guys want to ask her? English, please. And be nice, guys.
那收看直播的都是哪里的人呢？
Ask her what her favorite fruit is.
你最喜欢什么水果啊？
Ni hao?
Cherry. Okay.
Oh, cherry?
Okay.
Okay. What is? Wait, can you do a nya?
Yeah.
Do they know that shit?
Like what? You mean like
the nya
she's a
mean?
cat?
Yeah.
你可以装逼，你是一个猫咪吗？
假装自己是猫咪。
对啊，就像这样。
Okay, that was good.
Okay. Alright.
Fucking got him, dude.
We invite a girl to Destiny stream and look at what happens.
Alright, what else we got, guys? What other questions?
Let me check the Twitch chat for this question.
No, don't check Twitch chat. Don't ever check Twitch chat.
那么洗版嘞，
对啊，就是
好坏。
Destiny degenerate.
You guys have no questions. You have a lovely young lady here that's willing to answer questions, and you guys don't have anything to ask. Are you fucking serious?
Okay, no tits shut. Okay.
What are they saying? Ask her what she thinks about the one China policy and Asian xenophobia.
No, no, no.
看得完吗？
还没。
Do you think she would fight in the Chinese-Taiwanese war?
Let me see.
Would she be on the front lines defending her country?
Real questions. Can we get some real questions, please? Like polite questions.
All right, I don't think Chad has any good questions.
God，他们没什么有礼貌的问题要问，
什么东西？
他们根本没有什么有礼貌的问题要问啊！你几岁？24。好啊。
Ask her if she's ever traveled international before.
年纪
Ask her if she's ever traveled internationally before.
你有没有旅游到另外一个国家？
哎呦，
哪一个国家
韩国、
？Korea，然后
Wait, they call Korea Hangul?
韩国，
Oh shit, it's like what the language sounds like.
然后另外一个问题，
泰国，
就这四个国家，
好像只有香港。
香港。
Holy shit, her face is actually really adorable.
Yeah.
All right,
What?
thank you. I said she looks adorable.
She said she's been to Korea, Japan, Thailand, Hong Kong, and 还有一个那个泰国 Thailand. I said Thailand.
菲律宾。
Philippines.
Does she ever want to travel to Europe or North America?
你有没有想要旅游到欧美那边？
想啊，但是欧美太贵了。
She says traveling to America or Europe is simply too expensive.
Oh, dude, she should. Oh, sorry, I've heard her. Tell her she should do a fundraiser with her fans to send her to America, and she could vlog the whole time. That's streaming content, dude.
Yeah, a lot of that, but yeah, you're right. You probably talk her into that. God, this guy's making kills with a VSS? Really?
The VSS is okay. You hate it way too much, dude.
Yeah, you have to make 2 headshots with it for it to work. Maybe
You have to make 2
3.
headshots for like everything for it to work.
No, you.
The AWM and the M24 are the only 2 guns that like one-shot kill with a headshot. Even Car 98 doesn't do it.
Well, I mean, actually, AWM is the only thing that's guaranteed to make a one-shot headshot kill on basically any target.
What is?
The
The M24 and the AWM are the only 2 that can do it. I don't even know if the M24 does it through a level 3 helmet. I'm not sure, but
The M24 cannot do it through a level 3 helmet. It's been shown in a YouTube video, I believe, where these guys got a custom.
oh yeah,
server.
streaming in the US would be really difficult.
Yeah, it might be, especially considering it depends whether or not she has an international data package with what is it? International data package with an unlimited 4G network.
Do these people here have any strong opinions on the? Is it Kim Soo Park? What's the name of the South Korean leader?
Oh, you mean the president who was controlled by?
Yeah, what was her name? Does anybody remember?
God, I can't remember.
By the Secret Lady Society?
I don't know. I didn't live in Korea, so it didn't really affect me at all. Shit, even the stuff that happens here has a very limited effect on me. Let me see. I destroyed Destiny in a debate. 684 views, 37 thumbs up, 42 down.
Wait, can we not play this here? Shh.
You might.
It's probably got bad words.
don't already
No. Make this quieter at least. Holy crap, the room just got silent.
All right.
Oh, Park Gwin Hai? Do you
I
know?
mean-
How do you pronounce?
Let me see.
Do they care about that? Do they follow that here in Taiwan? Do they care?
Park Gun here. Park Gun here. We don't really follow that here. I mean, like.
They don't care at all?
It's Korean politics. Only if it's like something that actually involves Taiwan. Like there was a Taiwanese K-pop singer in Korea who had a Taiwanese flag like on her bunk bed, and it was actually posted there by the producers of the show, not herself. And then all of a sudden, like a bunch of Chinese companies that endorsed this K-pop thing that she was a part of, just grabbed her by, figuratively speaking, grabbed her by the balls, pulled her into a room and said, "You're gonna go on TV and you're gonna tell everyone that you forgot that there is only one China on this planet." And then like she was nearly in tears when that had happened, and even the Chinese people themselves were a little bit upset that that actually happened.
Wow.
They were like,
Apparently
"Do we
their
really
name was
have to-"
Zuyu?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that was her. And nobody wanted, like, in China, there were tons of people who were like, do we really have to bully a 16-year-old girl into saying these things? Yeah.
Can we get an F in chat for DSP's relationship? Stay strong, brother.
Love you, chat. Destiny and Rachel's wedding, they are cringy as you think.
What? There's no way they've got footage of my wedding to Rachel, because I never married Rachel. Can you turn the volume down?
I did. I turned it off completely. Wow, wait, what? Bride can't stop laughing during wedding vows. And it looks like this guy, I mean, he's got a beard that looks like yours. We'll leave it at that.
Oh, a beard that looks like mine, then you must look exactly like me, dude.
Sorry.
Oh my god, yo, go find a video of like some really awesome dude with a goatee doing something crazy and see if you can convince people here that that's me.
I'm good.
What?
What? I could probably do that.
Yeah, do it. Tell him I'm Ethan Crane or Hawk. Fuck.
Let me see here. Pretty hilarious, mainly because Destiny is in a good mood, cracking jokes and making fun of that cute parent guy. I think that's the thesis of the vacation here thus far.
Is it?
So yeah, I just hope that somebody got the important parts that I was trying to get across earlier today. And that is like, no matter what I as a sole individual do.
That soul was in South Korea.
Huh?
That soul was in South Korea. Another classic 9 out of 10 meme. Alright, sorry.
So, I mean, like, no matter what I do as an individual, there's always going to be, it feels like, you know, maybe that number is a little bit skewed compared to Korea. Definitely a lot lower, but there's always going to be some people who think, I as a part of a collective of white people am always going to do this. Or I as a collective of non-Taiwanese people am also going to always do this. Or something like that. Just because one other foreigner does it. Does that make sense or no?
Wow.
Like, I mean, just because, like if I'm caught hanging out with Charlie, for example, they might think that I like to do things that Charlie likes to do, like talk to random girls on the streets.
Which is horribly immoral.
Well, at least in some ways here, yeah.
Oh, she takes pictures of herself on other people's phones. This is like the next level selfie.
Yeah.
It's like a personal selfie.
Yeah.
Do they have Snapchat here in in Taiwan?
Yes, they do.
Oh shit! Does she sell Snapchat subscriptions?
Subscriptions?
Yeah, like you pay me $10 and you get access to my Snapchat where I snap
Seriously?
pictures or some shit.
Like,
Yeah.
I thought that was like a subscriber only thing. Like with
What?
some girls.
Yeah, some girls. Yeah, I'm asking if she should do that, dude. She gets so much money.
Maybe.
Dude, these heels are ridiculous. I would never wear shoes like this.
I should consider taking myself down a single digit body fat before I do that.
What are those, like 5 inches?
could
It seems like it would be. No problem. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm an American. We're used to stepping on each other. I'm short as fuck, so I'm used to being stepped on too.
That's actually pretty good. Do we have any new replies here or what?
She's she's 17? Is that girl 17 years old?
No, she uses the streaming platform 17. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything like. No one would violate labor laws here to hire someone under the age of.
Ask her how old she is.
We already did. She's 24.
Oh yeah. You're not supposed to do that, dude. That's really rude. Fucking.
So,
got him.
like. I'm trying to think here. I think I'm not entirely sure about this, but I think if you're under the age of 20 here, you have to have your parents' permission to get a job here. I do know that if you're under the age of 20 here, you have to have your parents' permission to open a bank account here.
Also, people here live with their parents until they get married. Holy shit.
Typically. Let me see here. T4 sub for Destiny Snapchat. Okay, yeah, we could do something like that. Under 20. I know it sounds like a joke because like you can get a job with or without your parents' permission in the US at the age of 16.
Can you?
Yeah. I mean, like, depends on the state, I guess. Like, I got my first job when I was 16.
Wow.
Paid like shit though. Like, seriously, I mean, back in the day when minimum wage was like $5.15 an hour in America, I remember I was getting something like $3.50 an hour plus tip shares. And that was, sometimes it actually came out to be less than minimum wage.
Wait, what? Where?
Oklahoma.
Doing what?
Bussing tables.
They didn't tip you out?
They don't tip me. No, all I was doing was just cleaning tables. So what they
Wait,
did
how
was-
could they not tip you out if they were paying you a tip position wage?
Okay, so like what they did was they would take all of the waiters' tips, and then they would pool 2% of the tips, and then they would split the pool of tips between all of the busboys.
Yeah, so they
and
did tip you out,
hostesses.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, more or less, yeah, but they had to rob 2% from the waiters.
Well, yeah, but that's what it means to tip somebody out, right? Like if you've got a bar, typically the bartender will tip out like the bar backs and whatnot. You give them part of your tips for the work they're doing, right?
I guess, yeah. I think I'm not sure. I don't know. I try to stay out of that industry. I try to get into something professional, not professional gaming, but like,
You also you should always be making at least minimum wage because if you're not, the company has to satisfy the difference.
Mm-hmm.
And usually, if you ask the company to make up the difference, they'll fire you after because they think you're stealing tips or some shit.
Here's some of the weirdest stories on Reddit these days. Like there was this one guy who was taking money from the cash register of one of his clerks. He was working at McDonald's, and then he said, "Wait, there's a difference, and this is getting taken out of your pay." And then he takes more of the kid's pay, which may have been one day's entire shift, and then he puts it in his own pocket or something like that, or at least he tries to use that money to make it look like everything's back to normal one way or another. This is looking like an interesting finish right here.
An interesting finish.
Yeah, in PUBG, northwest of the hospital. Like this is south of G Town right here.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get interesting frame. What? Is he gonna? Oh my god.
He insisted on taking a picture.
What? Here we go, boys. This is his moment. I bet Taiwanese 4chan is going crazy right now. This is so fucking immoral. Holy shit, I'm shivering with rage. Oh, he's got the ears on. I'm seething. My mom came in and gave me the cat ears.
Yeah, I put on the cat ears and I did the cute little Asian girl thing, and then yeah.
Okay, ask her how long she's been doing this for.
你做了 showgirl 模特蕾丝工作做了多久啊？这个行业？
Total look at me when she talks to me. God damn it. 3 or 4 years? That's pretty cool.
What happens is like typically a day rate might go something like $200 or $300 US.
A date rate costs $200 or $300.
Day rate. God.
Oh, day rate for what?
Day rate.
Whoa, he got a picture?
Yeah.
Wait.
You can get one too.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. What? Hold on 1 second.
他也要一张哦。
Can I picture? Oh shit, dude.
Hang on, guys. I'll hold this. Right now I'm just trying to be chill, guys.
What's the appropriate pose to do?
Like this, like do this or do this or. 他问可不可以用这 对，他问可不可以抱着你拍个照，就是哈？对，可以。All right, so like she says you can take her by the arm like this, and that's the best. Okay. No.
Oh no. Okay. Like this?
No, like this. Like this. You see like she's doing there, okay?
Here we go.
Gotcha.
Okay.
God.
Oh shit, dude.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Shit.
I love you guys.
Let's go, dude. Fuck, dude. Taiwanese Reddit is gonna fucking end my life, dude. We gotta get out of here, guys. If anybody here has a car or vehicle, I need it out front. I need you to keep it running, keep it hot.
Like, true story, I was at Taipei Game Show earlier this year, and there were 4 girls on the same stream, and they were kind of playing this game with the chat, and it's basically like, here's your picture. Take it.
Oh, shit.
Developing. Right, and so then what happened was, they brought all their stuff together. I forgot what it was. All right, and they were taking suggestions from the chat, and so like what happened was we were playing this game, and somehow I got to the focus of this game where it's like I drew a card that someone had called out or something, and I was happening to hold that card, and then they said, okay, so I've got it, now I have to do something, and then the four girls all asked the chat, okay, so what do you guys want Ben to do? And then there's this one huge wave of people in the chat that just hate it. Because I'm basically like, I'm cock blocking the chat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Right. Just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. By the way, guys, a huge reminder, we've got a giveaway going for
Where is
Draken,
it?
the Draken.
Oh, link the giveaway in chat, guys.
Yeah.
Link it.
Link it. It's at gleam.io/whatever giveaway with Destiny. Thus far, we've got like, I think maybe 500 people entered it. Maybe 500.
I saw 1,400 entries when I checked.
If we divide that by if we divide that number by 12, I think it comes out to like 500 or something like that. So yeah, there it is, the gleam.io link on destiny.gg's chat. You guys can click on that and enter the giveaway, and you guys are gonna be sailing for a chance to win that share.
Oh, there we go. Someone linked it.
Yeah.
Gleam.io.
I believe this is a giveaway that is good for both North America and Europe. So hopefully everything will come together just fine. It won't be for this exact share. We're going to be giving you guys, I think, well, maybe it will be. I don't know. I can probably talk to my boss about it. But if you need the one that can support heavier people, then I'll see what I can do to get it out to you guys. I think technically speaking, she has a tail.
Oh shit! Did she leave? Oh.
No, she's right there. But
I don't think that counts as a
speaking,
tail.
I think the dress, the back end of the dress, is supposed to be representative of the tail.
Oh god! Why isn't it on my fucking face? Get it out of here!
Double tap it. You have to double tap it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding. All right. Does she think I'm a rapist now? Does Taiwan Fortune think I'm a rapist now?
They probably think you don't know any better, and I'm guiding you correctly.
Okay.
But what I am gonna say is that no matter what, on Taiwan 4chan, there's gonna be a bunch of people who hate both you and me. That's it.
Never been rejected for a hug before. I feel really bad right now, guys. My fragile ego is shattered.
She's going to take a break, guys. She'll be back later.
That's okay.
我没有休息的时间，我只有午饭的时间。难道你会邀请我？难道你会邀请我参加你一个休息的时间？Okay. I was just saying, what are you talking about? What are you trying to invite me to go to your break or something? And then she's like, okay, bye.
Go to your what?
Go to her break.
Wait, did you ask her if we could?
I asked her if she was trying to invite me to go to her break, and then she says, "Oh no, bye bye." I'm like, "Okay, good.
Oh.
Take a rest. She'll be back later, guys. If not, Destiny can go looking for her. I won't stop.
Fuck, it's blurry. Sorry, there we go.
Hey, at least I'm honest, guys. I'm straight up honest here. You know, I'm not trying to play it out smooth or something like that, or whatever. But yeah. Oh, getting close to 2,000 here.
Am I going to Computex? No, I don't think the girls will hug me there either. We're fucked, guys.
It's gonna be crowded. Well, actually, to be honest,
Can we hold on? I need to talk for a real second. Listen, this battery bank is pretty cool. I said 10,000 watts, 20,000 milliamps. Okay, but seriously, who thought that this with no upside or downside visual indicator was a good idea? So what's the battery at, guys? Am I at 68% battery? Or am I at 89% battery? How the fuck are you supposed to know? That's really, really irritating. I'm pretty sure it's at 89 because I just charged it recently, but like, are you just supposed to remember? It's not like there's a clear indicator. Like, it's pretty stupid. I have the exact same one. You're at 68? What? No way. I'm at 90, or the other one, 89. Can you turn off the auto rotating? Nope. Stay mad, shitters.
It's part of Bitstream. It's the way it works, unfortunately. Just trying to think of something. What was it? Can we see this?
Whoa, this is my nature. I heard